Hey there, collective. Okay, guys, getting ready to do your reading. I hope you're doing really well and that you've had a good weekend. Thank you, as always, for all of your likes and subscribes and your shares. Appreciate you guys. Okay, this will be a general collective reading. As always, please only take what resonates, leave the rest. And we will move right into it. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. Oh, experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. Okay. Really thought we were beyond that, but okay. We will start there. What else we got? Time and tide, oceanic spells, and rituals. So I have two cards here, spells and manipulating energy. Say it isn't so. Vision, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body, travel, so astral travel. Okay, well, honestly, it looks to me like somebody might be using their, well, let's just call it like it is. Somebody's probably using their abilities, I guess, to manifest things. Okay, they might be using them in a cruel factor. That's what I'm getting here. They're trying to force some kind of change that they're wanting. You can see all the darkness in this card clearly. We might have a we could very well have a priestess that is not really using. She's obviously a dark witch. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. But yeah, so she's trying to manifest, it looks like, things in her life and calling. This card is interesting, actually. Can you see that? Because I feel like, and look at the hand that's like coming out to her that's like, yeah, sure, just take my hand. I mean, this is kind of scary. I mean, honestly, it looks to me like somebody is really kind of trying to go to the dark side here. They're willing to do whatever it looks like to force some kind of change in their life. This person could be quite arrogant. They just want they want to win. That's what I get. They want to win. I'm not sure how that would be a win, but they feel like they want to win. They want to get their way. Definitely some kind of manipulation going on here. In other news, this one looks quite lovely. Okay. Also talking about some kind of oceanic spells here, some kind of rituals. Some people might be doing rituals to enhance themselves, to enhance their energy body, to enhance things within their own life, maybe even using it as a form of creation. By the way, I'm so sorry. I forgot I had this Halls in my mouth, but I screwed around and went surfing yesterday, and it was cold here. So I've been kind of paying for it a little bit today, just a little bit still. So anyway, somebody is doing some, so I have one person here that is trying to force some kind of change here, all right, and be cruel in their pursuit. They don't care because it looks like they just want to win. That's what I'm getting, all right. They're willing to manipulate. In fact, it looks like they're even willing to go to the dark side quite a bit. They're definitely messing with the dark side here. There's somebody else here that is quite angelic, it looks like, okay. Taking the time that is necessary to really nurture themselves, to love themselves. The ocean in itself is very healing, right? Maybe doing little rituals and stuff too. They could also be manifesting, but I think it's more about healing. I mean, this person looks like they're definitely not in this desperate posture, right? They're chilling, they're healing, they are grounding. Oh, I just noticed she drew a heart too. Look at that, yeah. Focuses on love. Maybe she is doing some kind of oceanic spell here, some kind of ritual here to manifest some kind of love in her life. This is probably a person who is clairvoyant. Okay, they have the gift of seeing. They could also do some kind of astral travel in here, but they probably get quite a bit of psychic images here and downloads. Yeah. Spirit is definitely saying to keep going. Keep going. I feel like whoever this is very strong within who they are. There's definitely a sense of commitment. That's not what I was going to say. There's definitely a sense of contentment here. Okay. Whereas this almost looks like a desperation, trying to get what they want. So this person is very solid, very grounded, you know, focused apparently on manifesting some kind of love here, but also just on keeping themselves grounded, keeping themselves really healed, keeping themselves in touch with nature, which is what you want to do. But Spirit is saying to keep going, like keep going to what you're doing, because I feel like something here is trying to get you or somebody here off course here by trying to force some kind of change, maybe even in your life, maybe in your stability in some way. Maybe in the things that you've been able to accomplish here. Yeah. So then we have homeland arrival. You could have some kind of, maybe you feel like you've arrived. Maybe that's why Spirit is saying keep going, because you're about to arrive. Okay. You're about to get what you've wished for here. You could have some kind of arrival, honestly, come into your home quite literally. Or some kind of journey could actually end here. It has something to do around maybe moving, and maybe you're moving in with a person, or perhaps you're just getting established in a new house, a new building of sorts. Something about settling in, though. Yeah, this might be new for you too. I can see this person is quite pregnant. Somebody here might actually be pregnant, but that could also signify to me just birthing something new into your life here. So it's interesting because this is all about earthly spirituality. And when I'm looking at her here, I definitely feel a sense of just communing with nature and really grounding and being very peaceful and in all of this healing energy. And I can see here, earthly spirituality is very much about that, right? So this is also about ocean conservation here. Somebody might be, now I happen to be spending a lot of time at the ocean, but maybe some of you guys are as well, or maybe you're around a body of water, something like that. Salt water is very, very healing. So, or maybe this is source saying, you know, if you can, obviously get to the ocean, something like that. I feel like somebody's spending a lot of time. This isn't just me. I feel like somebody is spending a lot of time around the ocean or around salt water or something like that, grounding, or water, something about water. Okay, let's move forward. I'm going to do some, these are new cards, these archetypes. I'd like to see some of these real quick. Spirit, what can you tell me about who's going to be this reading, please? Quite a thick deck, though. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so we do have a damsel here. Interesting. Yeah, it says waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. I think this is the first one here. We definitely have a damsel in distress here. All right, that's wanting to kind of manipulate things to force some kind of change because they want to have someone come to them. But this is a romantic illusion, and you can see that because, of course, she's dealing with all the dark energies. You can see that she's even willing, you see the darkness putting out their hand like, come, you know, come on, step on over here. We'll take you. You can be on our team. All right. So this is a person that's willing to do whatever it looks like to get what they want. Who else do we have here? Yeah. They could also feel like some kind of victim here. They could be playing the victim here for some kind of positive feedback in the form of like pity. But this person has an inability to maintain any kind of personal boundaries in their life. Victim to me seems like they don't have a lot of control either, or feel like they have any kind of control in their life. That's why they're trying to force some kind of change. Who else, Spirit? Okay, we have an engineer here. Ability to create energy as a practical expression. And this is a talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Okay, so we could have someone who is trying to engineer good things in their life. We definitely saw that here with the time and the tide here. We have a monk nun, which is about selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. You'll know where you fit in with this, but honestly, I'm seeing it line up with my cards as I'm putting them down. Okay, you could have a Don Juan that's in this situation as well. Okay, somebody that's very seductive. Now, this person could be using their power of romantic attraction for private agendas as well. We have a guide, somebody who represents the nature of the divine and life in itself. I'm telling you, you got some kind of earth angel or something up here, I swear. And this may just very well be your energy, very compassionate, loving, very grounded, very tuned in to what's around us, to the energies that are around us, right? Somebody here could be guiding the way for other people. You have a goddess here, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality, most definitely. I would say that over here with Lemuria returns as well. Okay, we have a judge. Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. I think this has to be in place, and I'm not surprised to see that actually, because we do have someone up here that is clearly trying to force some kind of change by dubious means, okay? This is creating some kind of problems here, and this may have something to do with this Don Juan character as well, okay? This is somebody who could have definitely been using, like I said, their power of romance for, or romantic attraction for private, some kind of, they could have seduced people, all right, to fulfill some kind of private agenda here. This person knows that they look good, or they know that they have this ability. They know that they're very charismatic. They know that basically people want them, people like them, and I think they definitely use that to their advantage, their power, this power of seduction here. But it looks like things are about to be balanced. There's some kind of balancing that is coming down, it looks like, due to some kind of misuse of power. We have Virgin here, which is about maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. It's just so interesting when you look at these two cards up here, and you can clearly see just the depiction in each, and how dark this one is and how wholesome this one looks. And then when you see these archetype cards, I mean, it's basically expressing that as well, right? You have someone here that is clearly very happy maintaining symbolic purity, okay? Heart, spirit, drawing a heart in the sand, basically, right? Interesting. Okay, so let's get one more. And then we have a vampire here on the bottom, which is about depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. So this is what I think is going on. I think we might have a few people here. Obviously we have a Don Juan, okay? We have a person that is honestly willing to do, it looks like, just about whatever to force some kind of change to benefit them, even if it means selling out to the dark side, or embracing, I should say, the dark side. One of these people are obviously some kind of feeling like, some kind of victim. They might play it up, or damsel in distress. There's certainly some kind of energy vampire. And then we have someone here who's pretty wholesome, who looks like they're embracing the light, honestly, trying to stay. We all have light and dark, there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, we wouldn't know one without the other. So we do need the contrast. However, someone would rather, it looks like to me, stay in more of a presence of the light here, very devoted to that, a dedication to spirit here. This person is continuing to go. They're continuing to make strides in their life with this keep going. There's a lot of endurance here, a lot of movement, it looks like. So maybe this person obviously knows these other ones. However, it doesn't look like she's taken on these behaviors. So I don't know in what facet they actually know these. Well, I do have a prince on the bottom here. Okay, so romantic charm and potential for power here. This could also be this Don Juan energy, actually. Interesting. So I'm wondering if this innocent one kind of looks at this one as some kind of Prince Charming, or maybe fell for someone in this energy only to find out they were some kind of Don Juan. So before they knew it, they were drugged kind of in that energy. Interesting. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else we got? I'm so long-winded tonight. I'm so sorry. I haven't done a reading in days. And I just did like an hour on Sag too because I owed them a bonus. Naturally. Yeah, lust. Yeah, so there could have definitely been, I knew with this Don Juan here, there could have been, so this Don Juan has clearly been with this person over here, whoever this is, okay. This person seems completely caught up in them. Trying to even get them back might be a bit of an obsession here, obviously with something that was based on lust here. Look, you can't make it up. And meanwhile, we have someone else here who is just, okay, I can see just a stark difference here. Then we have another person here that's just, you know, they embrace their individuality. They're not trying to be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They're embracing that. This person's going to be my seer is what I'm thinking. So just trying to be the most authentic person, not trying to lure anybody in any way, shape, or form. And then there's your Don Juan, also the warrior, right? Somebody here may be kind of getting some kind of insights into what it is they're wanting, or, wow, I feel like this person has a really intense stare, and honestly, it just looks to me like they're looking for, they're really focused on something. They're focused on this person. It's interesting because they have all this lust, but I feel like they're focused on this person very heavily, that is just kind of standing in their power, being an individual, not afraid to stand out. Somebody who's just really authentic. Yeah, her dime a dozen. This person thinks that whoever is over here, or whatever this lust energy is, maybe they have a lot of it, because I just heard dime a dozen. So it's kind of like saying, well, that, I mean, I can get that anywhere, right? I'm Don Juan. You know, bring me something that's, you know, maybe I'm looking for something a little more authentic here. We have a high priestess of fire here. Somebody could be using the fire element to actually create. Okay, this could also be a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Choices. Somebody may be presented with some kind of choices about which path to take. How interesting. Boy, these cards do not lie. Look at this. Look at those wings, light and dark. And we have a person who is light and a person that is dark here. Okay, so this person, Don Juan, this warrior up here that's been in this seductive energy here, they may be trying to make a difficult choice here in terms of which way to go. Okay, do I stay in all this lust energy to go to this, you know what I'm saying, over here on the very clear dark side here with people that are willing to go there, which may be where they've been, or do I travail over here, okay, to where it's lighter, to where it's pure, to where it's more real, right? To where it's not temporary. I have a choice to make. And then we have the fledgling here. And this person could be feeling that way as well. You know, if they've spent a lot of time in kind of this nasty, I'm sorry, in this lower energy, this kind of lustful energy, especially if they've had a lot of partners or anything like that, gross, but I mean, it does happen. All right, so they might be feeling like now coming in this different way. So now, because now they're solely focused on somebody, right? So they might be thinking, okay, sorry, I had to try and clear my throat. It was getting bad. Yeah, they might be, because they're so focused on this person, so enamored on this person, and the differences I feel like that they're seeing, they could very well feel like this fledgling, someone trying to get their wings, like, could I even go over there? Would I be accepted over there? You know, is this someone who would actually accept me for me? This is a person that's not completely confident within themselves. It's funny because they know that they're charming. They know that they have these very seductive qualities and that people want them, is what I feel. But they have to stay within their comfort zone. Do you see what I'm saying? As long as they're within their comfort zone, they're okay. But that's not, the thing is it uncomfortable at this point? Because they can't stop focusing on this person over here, this person that's authentic, this person that's standing out, okay? Heads above the rest here. And this is like alluring to them. So this is a really interesting reading, because this person is literally trying to lure them in, but they're not taken by that. This is what is luring them. This person who's not doing anything but sitting on the beach drawing hearts. Yeah. Look, there's deceit involved in this. We already knew that. Okay. And maybe they're unaware of that. I'm not really sure. Maybe they're unaware that somebody is going to this degree. I don't think so, though. They might just think this person's thirsty or something. I don't really know. But there's definitely a lot of deceit that's going on here. This person wants to get their way at any cost is what I'm getting here. Yeah, you might actually get some kind of message. I do have message on the bottom here. You might very well get some kind of message from this person. Maybe you're in contact with them. I don't know. This could be somebody who's actually around you every day, just kind of admiring you, looking at you. They're heavily focused on you, though. So we have a reading here about light versus dark. Which way do I go? I mean, there can be balance. I don't know why people think it has to be one way or the other, but there can definitely be balance. All right. All right, Spirit, give me the collective synergy, please. Look at that. Lovers. Yeah, so some kind of choice that is coming up here. We already saw that once. It may involve some kind of travel here. It may involve some kind of move here. Somebody's trying to make some kind of plan, it looks like. Maybe regarding someone who they are in love with, someone who they feel is a soulmate, someone who gets a lot of recognition here. All right, someone who could be sought after, or maybe they're just, this person is a great manifester. They just get a lot of accolades in their life. They could be some kind of celebrity or have some sense of notoriety in their life. Sorry, my cat is literally knocking shit over. Yeah, somebody is watching this person quite a bit here, and they feel like there's a lot of competition around this situation. Yeah, they feel like there's a lot of competition around this person. So they might feel like other people are also vying for this person. Maybe that's what's kind of bringing up this insecurity, right? Feeling like, would that person even choose me? This is what I'm accustomed to. You know, a lot of times people won't even step up. You know this. They won't even step up if they feel like they're not going to be chosen in some way. But the thing is, it's their own insecurities. You know what I'm saying? You got to try in this life, period, no matter what you're going after. And try. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? So this person probably has a big ego here because they're used to having women kind of throw themselves at them is what I'm feeling here. I say women because I'm looking at a warrior here, but it could be either. Yeah, they definitely feel conflicted about this because they feel, there might be honestly some kind of internal argument going on within themselves is what I'm feeling here, because there's some kind of struggle here, some kind of struggle to accept maybe what they're feeling, accept that okay, I feel like they're in love with this person. I feel a lot of love here. Somebody may have realized that they have a lot of love here and they're tired of whatever this lifestyle has been here. Maybe they view it as being very superficial. Yeah, this person's definitely looking at where they've been investing their time, their money. I don't think they're seeing a lot of strides here in terms of their relationships, and it's because they've been having all of these superficial relationships around them. And I think being in that lower energy has obviously brought in some nasty energy around them, and people that kind of live in that arena, which is obviously not healthy as well. That's why we see the Deceit card. So somebody here may want to, there could be some kind of news, good news coming in here, or somebody who wants to send some kind of message here, or show up even. This could be somebody who's younger than you. Oh my God, hold on one second. I don't know why so many cards flipped. Or somebody that's very enthusiastic there. I saw that on the bottom and just left it there and kept shuffling, and there we go on the top. So this could be a person that's very traditional in their values generally, or maybe you guys, I don't know if this is a person. Dawn 1 doesn't seem to me like a person that would generally want to have some kind of commitment. This could also be about beliefs or differences, because I feel like they're really taken with you, but there's something about Okay, so you're different, right? There's some kind of individuality they keep looking at. You're not like the other one. Something about your energy, something about who you are, the way you carry yourself, maybe even your values here. This person could also look at you, I don't know what you do, but they could also look at you as a person that has a lot of wisdom that you could share, a lot of knowledge. I think this person has definitely reached a point in their life, looking at the Seven of Pentacles here, where they feel like, almost like I'm bored. I mean, I don't know any way to say it. This is exactly what I'm feeling. Almost like I'm bored, or I'm just, ew, where have I been disgusting? Disgusting. Where have I been? See, they might be disgusted about it, but where have I been investing? Where have I been investing my time, my energy? This is not what I want anymore. I mean, that's super, what am I getting out of that? All right, what else? Yeah. If you've been with this person before, then obviously they're looking to heal something, but they might just look at you as some kind of star, okay? Somebody who, it could be someone who other people look up to, or who, again, gets a lot of recognition. Maybe you inspire other people in some way. Maybe you're super creative. Something about your energy, again, and that beautiful star energy, though, is very healing, okay? Very rejuvenating for other people. All right, so tell me about this person and their situation, Spirit. What do I need to know about this person and their situation here? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say they were bored? Bored. Straight up in apathy. They don't like their situation the way it is. They're tired of all of that. They're tired of being, it's funny because they've used their seductive qualities, but other people are trying that with them. There's a desperation up here, which makes me think that maybe this person has been cutting people off. Maybe these are people that are used to getting them with sex or bringing them with sex, and maybe they've cut each other off, because I see them really trying to go to some kind of extremes here to bring them back and being very deceptive about it. But they're bored, honestly. They're frustrated, I think, with where they have been, it looks like doing, where they've been investing at, where they've been making their investments here. Look, this person is really... So a lot of these things are hidden. You may not even know this, but I feel like this person's really trying to tune in to their higher insight. Maybe they're learning something from you as well. They're trying to trust, okay, what they're getting here. This person can have a lot of, we did see psychic abilities up here. This person could also have psychic abilities. Maybe they're tuning into those. Maybe that's why they're so enamored with you as well. Maybe this has been something they haven't really spent a lot of time dealing with, right? But I think they're there. I actually think they have a pretty strong intuition if they'll just quiet their mind and stay out of kind of this lowness. So maybe this person has taken a break from others then. Maybe they have kind of pushed them away, and maybe they're trying to get more in tune. Yeah. With their high priestess, high priest within. Okay. Trying to gain some kind of esoteric wisdom, some kind of knowledge here. Tune in with their spirit guides here. Yeah. Trying to gain some kind of inner strength here, some kind of courage, some kind of confidence, I think, to move towards you. Something about you. It's interesting because you look very meek to me and just beautiful and serene and unbothered. But you are the one that seems to intimidate this person. See, this is their comfort zone. Okay, or apparently uncomfort zone now, but before it was their comfort zone. They didn't really have to strive for anything better, right? That's just easy. And now I think it's almost like, can I even step up to where they're at? Very interesting. Look at that. As I say that, we have judgment. Wow. A lot of self-evaluation going on here. This person could definitely be going through some kind of an awakening here. Doing some definitely self-evaluation. I feel a lot of that. I already felt that, though. You inspire this person. Okay, I don't know how you know them, but you inspire this person. So this could definitely be a past lover. Yeah, well, this kind of gives me a history, too. I think the reason this person has settled so much was obviously due to some kind of childhood issues. They could have been, honestly, sexual abuse or bad parenting, something like that. I mean, I think this is just a person that just kind of went with the flow, worked with what they had, that sort of thing. But I don't know. It's almost like I'm uncomfortable being in a relationship. Like I'm uncomfortable. That's the way I feel. I'm uncomfortable being in a relationship. I'm uncomfortable maybe committing. This person hasn't seen, maybe they haven't seen commitments work out. Even if they've seen someone stay in a marriage, they haven't seen it. It wasn't healthy, is what I feel. I'm going to be honest with you. Now that I'm in this person's energy, I'm feeling a level of toxicity around them that didn't just start in adulthood. I feel like this started way back for them. And I'm talking, this could even be family, uncles, aunts, whatever, whomever they're seeing, whoever was brought around. Lots of alcohol. I don't know why I'm getting a big hit on alcoholism. And probably abuse as well. God, all right. Really tapping in with this tonight. So this has been the issue. So I'm feeling like somebody may want to present themselves with some kind of small token, some kind of small offer. They might be setting some kind of small goal at this time to kind of move forward. They are trying to grow. And I can really appreciate and certainly respect that in anybody. Okay. I think they are trying to grow. They're trying to go through, looks to me like they're trying to go through some kind of growth. Oh, wow. Yeah, because look, this is, how interesting. See, ultimately, love always calls us back, right? I don't care what we're doing. I don't care what we're into. This person wants to have happiness. They want to have a family, okay? They want to have, the Ten of Cups. I mean, that's like the ultimate, emotional fulfillment here. They might want to have something long-term in some kind of marriage here. This is what's on their mind. So even though they're coming with this really, is it seemingly small offer, ultimately you need to know that somebody here is thinking about what can develop, what they want. Okay, I think I get it now. So although they were in all that energy, they know they can never settle down with somebody like this. Okay, sorry, whoever you are. They know that. I mean, long term, they don't want somebody who is going to be, I feel like, in that energy or being deceitful to them, or it just being about lust. I mean, because how, when that fades out, then what else do you have? This person's thinking long term. So you could already be friends with this person. Yeah, see, they're trying to, look, this person's making some transition in their life. They have an awakening card here. All right, and now we see them moving away for some kind of troubled waters here. They could be moving, physically moving here. But they're definitely moving forward, okay? They want things to really calm down in their life. They might be going through some kind of judgment as well. That is part of the awakening, right? And experiencing some karma in their own life as well. They're having to really face something about childhood stuff too. And I think this might, or past wounds, this might be something that you actually brought up to this person, or maybe they know this from, so I don't know, that maybe they've been doing their own, maybe they've seen a counselor, I don't really know. But in some way this has become, I don't know, it seems to me like it's a priority for them to really deal with something that has kind of kept them back, kept them down. Block them in some way, right? From this true love, I feel like that they really seek, from this complete emotional fulfillment. So yeah, they're definitely escaping here. They're trying to run away. I say run away. They could just be, this guy is barely moving in this water, it looks like, but maybe they're just trying to get away to a calmer time in their life, escape some of the craziness that could have been going on over here after having some kind of awakening, after having some kind of epiphany. And so let me change decks actually. Let me ask, Spirit, what does this person want from the collective then? This person, what are they interested in here from the collective? Because I can see they're very focused on you. Oh my God. You can't make it up. I mean, this person definitely thinks you're their soulmate here. Okay. They might have kept that to themselves. They are holding on to you in this Four of Pentacles energy. Okay. Holding on very tight to you because they think that this is a soulmate connection. They feel like you're their other half. Okay. Very, very strong bond between the two of you here. And they're holding on to you for dear life here. They might even be a bit jealous about, well, they feel like you've left them kind of stuck in limbo here, kind of waiting. Okay. So maybe you've got this person kind of out in the cold a little bit, or maybe you put them on a pause because you knew about their lusty kind of behavior and being with, you know, other people. And maybe you know about the interference as well. Yeah, so this person has been sitting there kind of uncertain, you know, about how to proceed forward. That might also be part of the reason they're feeling kind of anxious about the situation, trying to fill up if they're even good enough here. Yeah, look at this. They might have to walk away from, see, they have to walk away, I feel like. They may not want you. I'm asking what they want from you now. They may not want you to walk away either. All right. They don't want you to let go of a situation. All right. Your situation, I feel like that's been with them. This person can feel very, very bonded with you. Very much so. I said earlier, I feel like somebody's in love here. And I'm telling you, if that card does not signify love, I don't know what does. All right, but there's been a lot of waiting here that, you know, a large amount of time I feel just kind of stuck in limbo. I don't think that they want you to walk away. There's that High Priestess yet again. You know, I get with that they want you to be, here's the thing, I think you already do, but it's almost like they want you. So this person might be really tapping into your energy here. It's almost like they want you to feel the same thing that they do. And you may very well feel this, but because you guys have been stuck in some kind of limbo and maybe not talking, maybe they're feeling like you don't here. It's almost like, look into your inner wisdom. Don't you see that I'm there? You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be on this journey with you in some way. If you are a true psychic here, this person could be, or developed psychic, I should say, because I do believe that we all have the abilities. Some more developed than others. But they could also want to learn from you in some way, especially if they're just now kind of getting tapped in as well. What else here? Look at the good grief. I mean, come on, collective. Yeah, you know, I got a very profound message about, can you just look within? Can you really tap into me here? You'll see. You know what I'm saying? Like that we're a team. We're supposed to be together or something like that. But I'm sure you already know that. We don't always walk away because of things like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just poor, bad behavior, not wanting to be in a bunch of drama, or it could also be interferences. It just depends, you know. We don't want to be treated like a, you know, like a, I don't know, a doll you just put up on the shelf until you get ready to play with it. Or whatever. So, I mean, it could definitely be something like that. But this person's in love, all right? And they're not letting you go, and that's very clear. And they're probably frustrated about the limbo that's taken place here, and it's made them a bit unconfident in their abilities here. But they know that it's been, you know, that you're walking away here, that you've made some kind of decision, or they feel like you have to maybe painfully let go here. And they might think that you're off on a spiritual quest as well. Okay, but ultimately this person views you as their true love. All right, they feel like you guys have a soulmate union, that you have some kind of spiritual contract that is together, and they're not letting you go. I mean, that's what I'm getting here. I definitely feel like they're not letting you go. And then I had the Knight of Cups. I just cut on the Knight of Cups, or the Knight of Wands as well. All right, person is very, very passionate about you. I think that's coming through quite clearly. And so, I think what they want is to pursue this. I mean, that is very obvious to me because there's so much love. And, you know, it may be just going through this awakening and getting out of some of that nastier energy that they've been in. They've been able to really kind of feel their way through that and really discover that. But if I'm being honest, I don't think you've really ever left them. Not the way they're focused on you. Maybe they tried to get by you, but honestly, I mean, they're really focused on you. That's very clear. All right, Spirit, what else? From Lenormand. For the collective, please. Trumpet, yeah. Somebody's wanting to resurrect something. This is somebody, the trumpet's about an awakening too, right? It's about forgiveness. It's about following some kind of inner calling here. This is a fire sign card as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you guys might be having some kind of conversation. Now, there could be gossip around this situation as well. I'm not as concerned about that. I feel like this has more to do with someone feeling very restless, okay, wanting to negotiate in some way, wanting to have actual verbal communication. I don't know why I said that unless most of your communication was done online before. This is a person that may actually be bringing you some kind of letter or sending you some kind of message, something like that. Some communication that you can sit there and read. It won't be like quick communication. I think it's going to be pretty in-depth here. Interesting. So the fox came out, but actually came out in reverse. I feel pretty good about that because I think this person is charming. You know, the fox can obviously be very sneaky, deceitful, cunning, you know, but this is actually coming out in reverse. So I don't think that they're trying to manipulate you. They might be trying, honestly, what I really feel is almost like a vulnerability. This person may have had a really big ego in the past. I feel like they're getting broken down. And they know to come to you, somebody of your caliber here. We have the High Priestess twice. They're going to have to break that down anyway because you will see right through it. You're not going to want that. What else, Spirit? Yeah, we got Hammer here. Somebody definitely wants to work on fixing something here. So it might have been something broken from the past here. They want to create, they want to build something, okay? Now, they already understand, and they may also have their own doubt here. That was one of the first cards that they got. There could be a lot of doubt with them, okay? I know that you're going to feel like, you know, there's a lot of confusion around this, or can you trust this, or are you unclear about this with the clouds? But it looks like this could definitely have longevity, okay? The roots are very deep in this situation. You guys could go way back many, many, many lifetimes. So it could definitely work, okay? But somebody's ready to take that risk, roll the dice, okay, to make something happen. You could be dealing with a male current, or that could be you. This is definitely about love, though. All right, this is definitely a love situation. This is about romance, okay? Fulfillment, pleasure, affection. All right. So I think I'm going to get... I have no idea. I can never see... The thing that I have this hanging on actually is over the clock, so I can't really see it. I'm sorry. I don't know how long I've been in here, but let me see if I can get... Let me get some messages. Hang on. Okay, let's just pull from this deck so I can't find my other two. Look, I watch you on social media and see your changes. Okay, so somebody's definitely keeping up with you on social media. We have I love you. I told you they're so focused on you. They can't keep their eye on you. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because you've made so many changes. Maybe when you met them, you were in this lustful energy. Maybe that's how y'all did meet, honestly. But you're so different now. You've changed so much, your energy, and they're so drawn to it. I think this person definitely recognizes this as a spiritual connection in some way. Come to me. Yeah, see, I told you they could have had a big ego in the past. Definitely was wearing some kind of false mask here, but they said so many things remind me of you. I think they're terrified to be abandoned by you. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think this person gets into relationships ordinarily, or definitely not any that are based on actual emotion. Because I feel a lot of insecurity with them when it comes to relationships. It's not just about not being tied down. It's about not being hurt. No one gets me the way that you do. All right, so very special connection. I'm sorry, this deck is so thick. I think it's like 145 cards. So it says, I want to be completely honest with you. Wow, look at this. My childhood was not healthy at all. I'm telling you, I saw it. I've never believed in love until now. Confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What else? Come on. It says, I want to be there for you. I'm so proud of your accomplishments. You inspire me. Now somebody says, I really miss touching your body. So you could have been intimate with this person before. I had some intimate moments. People don't want us together, and I'm sorry that influenced me. Wow. Okay. So this person that could have been something that really interfered with your situation going any further than it did. Honestly, it could have continued to create issues for those of you that were actually in a full-blown relationship. It says, we're more alike than I admit. Interesting. So yeah, I'm sorry I put you in a third-party situation. So yeah. Oh, wow. This says on the bottom, am I even your type? How interesting. Because I'm telling you, they keep looking. They keep focusing on you. They keep studying you and thinking, how can I make this transition? You know, they can't take their mind off of it. I think they have been doing that. I want to say they probably separated themselves from some of this. Maybe that's why this person's going through these crazy means to try and get their attention or to get them back. Look, I want us to be happy together. I'm telling you. Yeah, this person is very much so in love. Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know what brought it up. Maybe just cleansing out some of this, whatever this energy has been. And maybe just cleaning out some of their own stuff, their own epiphanies, their own awakening has made things very clear, and maybe cleared up some of their heart energy as well. Open up that heart chakra for them. But this person is very focused on you. Okay, I know I've said that a few times, but I want you to really understand that. Let me see if I can get these, and we'll go ahead and close it out for you guys. All right, Spirit, any last words for the collective, please? Live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. Yeah, you guys have to bring back the fun in the relationship. If it was very light before, if it was very playful, if it was very six-a-cuppy, go back to that. It says, feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You're not alone. So yeah, you got a lot of help here pulling things together. If this is something that you want, or at least making things right. We did see justice, so I do believe that's coming out. Look at this. You are unique. What did I say? Be brave, a little crazy, but be yourself. Absolutely. I mean, you stand out. You absolutely stand out. And I know that this person is noticing that, but not only that, they're noticing that there's some kind of very deep connection between the two of you, and certainly some kind of... Here's what I think. I think this person feels like they're supposed to be with you, okay? So it's not just, oh, we got a contract to fulfill. They're not looking at it like that. They're looking at it like, no, we're supposed to be together. They might have even had readings on this situation. But look, a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. Something's about to come into your world. So I definitely think they're going to try and come back, because they do think that you're the one for them, period. They want to be there for you. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. And if it does, please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not doing so already. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye, Collective.